When you think of India, chances are you're picturing its incredible festivals. It's a world just exploding with color, sound, and some really deep meaning. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain and explore what makes these celebrations so incredibly powerful.
But first, let me ask you something. What does the word festival actually mean to you? Is it just, a day off from work, a public holiday, or is there something more to it?
Well, in India, the answer is this amazing mix of three things: a really deep personal devotion, the incredible energy of a community coming together, and just breathtaking artistic expression. These are the three threads we're going to follow today to really get it.
Okay, so India's calendar is packed. I mean, it is just one celebration after another. Trying to cover all of them would be impossible. So to really understand what makes them tick, we're going to do something a little different. We're going to zoom way in on one specific and really ancient example.
We're going to focus on Chhath Puja. This is a festival with incredibly deep roots, coming from regions like Bihar and Jharkhand. And it's a celebration dedicated to the very source of life on this planet, the sun. So at its core, Chhath Puja is all about gratitude. It's about thanking the sun god, Surya, and his sister, Chhati Maya, for the blessings of life itself. It got its start in eastern India and southern Nepal, but now it's celebrated by people all over the world, carrying that cultural heritage with them. Now, let me tell you, the devotion here is intense. The rituals are really demanding. We're talking about holy baths, a super rigorous fast that even means no water, and standing in rivers or ponds for long stretches of time just to make offerings to the sun. The main worshippers, the ones who take on these incredible rituals, are called the Parvaitin. And while this role is often taken on by women, men participate too. They are really the heart of the festival, praying for the health and prosperity of their entire family. And what's so interesting is how this whole thing unfolds. It's not just one day of worship. No, it's a meticulously structured 4-day observance. So let's break it down. Day 1, Nahai Khai, starts with a holy bath and a single pure meal. Day 2 is Karna, that's the super strict fast, no water, which is only broken after sunset. On the third evening comes the Sunday Archa, an offering made while standing in water to the setting sun. And finally, on the morning of day 4, it's the Usha Arga, an offering to the rising sun, which marks the end of the fast. The offerings, or prasada, are a huge deal. Everything is pure vegetarian and cooked without any salt, onion, or garlic. The most iconic offering is dekwa, which is this special kind of cookie, along with sweets like kasar and a whole bunch of fresh fruits and sugarcane. And here's a fascinating little detail. Because of its deep connection to nature, the sun, the rivers, and its use of all natural materials, Chhath is actually considered by many environmentalists to be one of the most eco-friendly religious festivals in the world. How about that? All right, so that was our deep dive. Now, let's pull the camera back and see the sheer variety of festivals across the country. And just to give you a sense of this diversity, we're going to look at only one state, Madhya Pradesh, which is known as the heart of India. And just look at this range. In Madhya Pradesh alone, you have the Lokrang Festival, a big melting pot of folk arts. Then there's the Bagoria Festival, a unique tribal festival of love. You've got the world-famous Khajuraho Dance Festival for classical arts, the Tansen Music Festival for classical music, and the Madai Festival, a super vibrant tribal celebration. It's an incredible spectrum. And this illustrates the contrast perfectly. On one hand, you have the Bagoria Festival, a deeply communal, participatory event all about matchmaking and celebration. On the other hand, there's the Khajuraho Festival, a formal showcase of classical artistic mastery set against these ancient, stunning temples. Both are festivals, but their expression is completely different. So that brings up a key question, right? What's the common thread that connects all these diverse celebrations, from the deep devotion of Chhath to the high art of Khajuraho? This quote really says it all. Art isn't just an add-on. It's not decoration for these festivals. It is an essential, totally inseparable part of the worship and the celebration itself. Think about it. For Diwali, millions of people create these intricate rangoli patterns on the ground as a kind of sacred welcome. During Hartali Ka Tej, women sculpt their very own idols from clay to worship. And for Holi, the whole community becomes the art form, expressing joy through folk songs and dancing together. Which brings us to our final big question. Why do these traditions endure so strongly, generation after generation? Well, the answer is that they are so much more than just holidays.
Ultimately, these festivals are the living, breathing fabric of culture. In a world that is always changing, they're like an anchor. They reinforce shared beliefs, they strengthen community bonds, and they act as this vibrant, living library of art and heritage, connecting each new generation to all the ones that came before.
So as we close out, here's a thought to take with you. What are the celebrations, the rituals, or the traditions in your own life that connect you to your community and to your past? What makes a festival for you?